Whenever I start to make a herbal blend at home, I'll usually burn some sage, get the area right, get my mood right, clear any negative energy. I know Joe was talking about the clearing of the negative energy, and we do that every day here so that everybody that comes in can feel the positivity and feel the positive atmosphere whenever they come in. So I like to get my energy right too when preparing these things so that nothing but love goes into it. We have some herbs here that we mostly use for a lot of our healing blends and our pain blends. Calendula we use in one of our yoni steam blends as well, as a service. It's for healing. We use it for healing the womb. Any pain that you may have on your monthly menstrual or anything like that can get relieved using that calendula, and it's pretty. Rose and lavender, a couple of those soothing herbs. I mean, I think everybody knows when they smell a rose or if they smell a lavender plant, how it makes them feel so at ease and loving and calmed. So we use these in a few of our blends that are meant to calm the person, and then some oils in the diffuser and during a massage as well. We have a couple of blends that we put together. One is Soothe, and it uses black salt, some calendula, some different oils. Or I could show you here, this is the same thing. The calendula and black salt really go well together, and they soothe the skin as well as the muscles. And then we have the Relief, and it's the pink salt blend. And we have a elderberry blend in there, and then some wooded plants that are used for those achy and tired muscles and even broken bones and tendons. So we sell these healing bath soaks that we make ourselves. I have some beeswax out here. We had a herbal class just a couple of weeks ago where we learned how to make herbal salves. And we can make a pain relief salve, which is something that you'll just rub on your skin, and it's a topical pain reliever that we put calendula and lavender and any of those things into, and it's a little bit of oil that you'll rub on yourself. So this is a pain relief tea blend. It's pain relief and it's used for cold and flu. So fever, pain, cold, and like that heavy chest feeling. And then it strengthens your immunity because it has a bunch of citrus and vitamins, and nettles are really, really good. It has vitamin A, vitamin C, and a bunch of good stuff. So here, we've taken some of those herbs and we put it in a little oil. You can use this too. A little trigger point oil bottle.
Trigger point.
Mm-hmm. And then in this one, we include the major trigger point places so that the client knows exactly where to apply these. But there are so many ways and so many different applications to get these herbs in your body to relieve pain and inflammation, go straight to the source, even nerve pain as well, using a few of these different things. And we host classes to teach you how to make it as well. We also have a couple of herb blends that I put together. We call these tinctures, where we'll use a 90 proof alcohol to extract the active ingredients from a plant, usually from the raw root of a plant, but we could do it with dried herbs as well. This is a plant called Solomon seal that I dug myself out at 80 Acres. 80 Acres is the herbal school that I went to. I dug this plant when Joe had surgery on his knee. The piece that I had, or one of the pieces that I had, was bent and it was curved and it looked like it had a kneecap on the edge of it. And so when you take herb class and you dive deep like I did, you find out about something called the doctrine of signatures. And the doctrine of signatures is where you could look at a plant and usually by the way it looks or the shape of it or the color of it, you could compare it to a body part, and usually it can help that certain area. So Solomon seal is for the joints, the ligaments, the bones. And if you've ever seen it, which I don't have a whole piece of it, but if you've ever seen it, you could see this almost ribbed or spinal look of it. It has ridges on it and it's very symmetrical. And it almost looks like, yeah, you use it for your joints. And especially those curved pieces that have kneecaps and elbows on them, you use it for that. So I had Joe eat a raw piece of the root of that plant, and then we tinctured the rest. This is the second bottle of tincture. We tinctured the rest, and he took it as medicine when he was recovering from his 2 knee surgeries. 2 surgeries within 6 weeks of each other?
Yes.
And he healed that up. And they tell you when you are bone on bone in your knee that you can't recover and grow cartilage back. That's not true. There are herbs out there that can help you even grow cartilage back. If your diet is right and your exercise is right and you take a holistic approach to your health and your recovery, you can grow cartilage back. And then Solomon seal is one of those things that you could use. This one is a reishi mushroom. Now this has been sitting in this alcohol for 3 years as well. And mushrooms, the fungus of the mushroom is very, very important to healing some of those chronic illnesses as bad as even cancer. It's anti-cancerous, antifungal, even though it's a fungus. It's antifungal, and it really nourishes the body and lends to certain functions to help alkaline the body and get rid of cancer. This one is feverfew, and it's used for pain, and I did use a dried herb for this one, and it's in a 90 proof rum, and it's been sitting here for probably 2 years. As I extract the active ingredients from this, I could probably decant it now, but extract the active ingredients from this for pain relief to make tinctures. What we do here is we'll have chronic illness clients come in with all sorts of different illnesses or even just chronic pain and they don't know why. So we'll have a consultation with our nurse and with our herbalist and come up with custom herb plans for whatever it is that that client is going through. And so having these different herbs sitting in the alcohol and waiting for the right person to come in and benefit from is pretty amazing. This is one of the sticky little salves I made. It's actually not a salve. It's supposed to be used as a poultice. And the poultice is just a potent herbal blend that you then put on a gauze or something and apply it to the area and let it sit on that area and get the herbs to soak into whatever it is. So Joe had again, he had those surgeries. It's so thick. He had those surgeries and we were trying to heal him naturally. And so we put this sticky little herbal blend on him, on his knees, and we just let it sit. It is very potent, and it actually got rid of, or helped get rid of, the Baker's cyst that he had on the back of his knee. You just get it to soak in. It's just like putting an oil or a lotion on that just has a little bit of extra medicine in it. And we'll usually put it on at night, wrap it up, and keep it on all night. So we're applying this pain reliever. I think I put Solomon seal, meadowsweet, elderberry, and a couple of other herbs on it. It's really thick, but it's packed with a lot of pain relieving and healing medications for bones and tendons and cysts and whatever else could be wrong with the extremities. So we usually just put a nice thick layer on and then wrap it up with gauze. You get it close, really, really close to this site. Looks like peanut butter, a little bit. Now you tell me, is it heating up on you? Probably if I stop touching it, you'll be able to tell.